The man from definitely North Korea. I'm sure you're definitely from there. Okay, Karo Khan, let's go. Fredeo, how's it going, my guy? Oh, were you here yesterday, Websy? Did you say much in the chat? Oh, he's trying to go for the alien gambit. Okay. Well, this is this is an interesting one now because basically I don't go h6 against the alien gambit. I kind of just let the knight sit on g5. And my thought process is, if I play h6, then after takes, the g6 square is heavily weakened. However, later on I can maybe go for it, because now my bishop is helping out with the defense, right? And if I just do nothing to go after... I think I can go c5 here, actually. No, Night Vision, I'm not ignoring you, sorry. There's just a lot of things to say. I'd like to keep the challenges to 3 minutes and 5 minutes with increment, if that's okay. Oh, is it that game? Oh, the Goldman attack, right? That was the Goldman attack game. I think that's correct. Yeah. Okay, this is certainly an interesting position. I don't really see an issue with going for this. Let's do it. Okay, he goes for a queen trade. Interesting. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold on to my pawns necessarily, but I will try. I suppose I've got bishop c5, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, Websy, you are the one that played the Goldman attack, right? Okay. Let's go rook c8. Yeah, okay, cool. We're on the same page now. And I'm just trying to hold on to this pawn, basically. Want to play 3-minute blitz. Yeah, 3-minute blitz is fine. Just make, as long as there's increment and as long as it's unrated, then perfect. But you just got to send me a challenge after the game. I don't think you can send challenges while somebody is in a game, but afterwards, just send it, and I'll pick one of them to play. Yeah, Night Vision, I know, mate. Please don't spam that. Oh. Wait, Websy, what did you play then? I'm really confused. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to go for? So, the D pawn is fine. It's protected for now. We've got a bit of time so we can really consider what we want to do here. This knight is a little bit annoying, but in fairness, it's not really doing anything. We could just castle and unpin the knight, which seems completely fine. White has the bishop pair, which is maybe slightly annoying, but it's really not the end of the world. I don't see how White plans on winning his pawn back anytime soon. What I'm going to do is castle, mostly just to break the pin. He's going to take. Okay, let's take back. Oh, maybe c3 is the idea, but then I believe e5 can be played. And that's my point. I was unpinning this knight so that I can support the move e5. Do you play or like bullet? No, I don't really play much bullet. I absolutely suck at it, to be honest. Yeah, okay, you go c3. So obviously if I take, I lose my knight. So therefore, I probably have to play the move e5. He could take. If I take and take, I could take with the knight. I could take with the rook technically, but my opponent probably has a desperado on f7. I feel like this has to be the only move. Has to be the only move. After takes... Oh, it's probably more accurate to take with the bishop? Maybe? If bishop to e3... if I take the bishop and he takes on d7... Okay, yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine, I think. Although it's still not simple, because I can't move my knight because I'll lose my pawn. I can't take because I'll lose my knight. I could play rook to e8, defending the pawn. If takes, I take with the bishop, knight to f3. I can play a move like rook c2, maybe? I don't really want to, because my knight hangs in a lot of those lines. Rook e8. Rook e8. Take. Oh, I can just take with the pawn, though. And if knight to f3... I could even just play rook e4, which is chill. So yeah, let's do that. Rook f8. So I'm up a pawn, but because my pawn is, you know, relatively deep in the white territory, it's not that easy to hold on to the pawn. You know, I've got to try my very best to keep hold of it and maintain my pawn up advantage. Also, there is no way you're 500 rated. Like, what? There's no way. Okay, more like 800 in rapid or something. Playing good chess. Playing good chess. Principled chess. Yeah, that's a move. I think f6 is what I want to do. Because now there's no knight e6, which was the issue with it last move. f6, knight to e4. That's actually quite annoying. Bishop b6, then there's knight to d6, so that's not great. What else can I play? Not a whole lot. This knight is really, really not good. f6, knight e4. Rook c6. If take, oh, then he can take and win my rook, because it'd be undefended, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, well, I can't move this knight, because I'll lose the pawn. I can't really move this bishop anywhere that useful. Bishop b6, I don't really see what it accomplishes. Knight to f3. Well, then I can go f6. Bishop b6. If knight to e4, trying to invade on d6, rook to e6, covering the d6 square. That looks okay. Not particularly comfortable in the position, to be honest. I'm not sure whether this is the correct move or not, but it gets my bishop out of the firing line and opens up the c-file for me. And now I'm kind of just throwing the ball back into white's court to see what he does. He's playing very well for a 500 rated player. Very impressive. Okay, let's see. By the way, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the recent streams. Having the opportunity to like play against subscribers is pretty fun. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, I think f6 is a move I want to play. f4, okay. That makes a lot of sense. However, I can take here with check, which I think I should do immediately. Because now I get to liquidate my weak pawn, but of course white doesn't have time to take my knight. I think bro watches your videos. Yeah. I think he does. Okay. Okay, let's snap that off. Now, what should we play? My knight is obviously hanging. I could throw c2 in and promote. But then I'm actually quite weak on the back rank there. I don't love that. I could go knight to c5. I don't know what that accomplishes. I could go knight b6, knight f6. I'm going to go knight f6. So there's quite a lot of tension in the position currently. Quite a lot of tension. Let's deliver a check. Let's push the pawn. I think this is fine to throw in. Now let's take with an obvious idea. However, take, my opponent can take back. It's a good move. Let's take it. Defend our pawn. And I think this should be winning. This should be winning. Because we're up 2 pawns here. But the most important factor is that this rook is completely tied down to the defense of stopping this pawn. And the only way to get rid of the pawn is obviously to bring the king over. However, if my opponent brings the king over, his king won't be able to defend the pawns on the king side, for example. I mean, sure, he locks down the position for now, but I can bring my king closer and closer, and he can't really do anything about it. Now I can step to e4. He can't defend this, because if he uses the rook, then I'll just promote, and he'll have to sacrifice his rook, and then we'll win. Very interesting game. Of course, yeah, a rook trade, and I'm completely winning. That's the whole idea of locking down his rook. Okay, he can go after my pawns, but he's too slow anyway, really. Yeah, go on, I'll take. And then I'm just going to sacrifice my queen for this pawn, I think. Oh, I can actually just win it. That's fine. Cool. And now we can deliver a checkmate in a few moves. Obviously, we want to try and push the king back to the back rank. Completely keep him out of the game, and then this is just mate. I don't need to explain how to deliver a king and queen checkmate to you guys. Okay, that was an interesting game. A very interesting game. By the way, a couple of you are sending me challenges with no increment. Make sure you add increment, please, guys. That's the only thing that I'll ask. I don't recognize this name. Menjoya Rip. So we'll go against him. GG Roxy. That was a very good game. Very well played. How's it going, Blub? Good to see you. Okay, let's go for the c5 line. I have honestly been thinking about steering away from the c5 line recently, but I can't get myself to go for the immediate bishop to f5. I just really don't like it. Okay, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you will recognize this line that I'm playing here. I've had it in many videos, a lot of speedrun videos before, and I consider it to be kind of a positional trap. I think it genuinely is very, very problematic for white to deal with. Okay, the question is, do we take or not? I think most of the time the answer is yes, so I'm going to go for it. And now I'm going to go queen b6, just applying pressure to the position. White's best move is probably this. Going for this kind of a thing. That's probably the best thing white can do. It also takes some guts, though. It takes some guts. Although I can probably just take there. Yeah, I know, it is very common. It's really strange because, I don't know, some people will tell me that it's perfectly playable for the white pieces. And it is playable, of course. But it feels like you're giving black way too much play for no reason, you know? I get that, you know, c3 and knight to f3 are very, what's the word? Very natural moves, right? They're kind of the moves that you want to play, and I understand that. But if you're at like a 2200 plus level where this happens a lot of the time, surely, you know, you can't just do what feels right. You have to do what is right. Okay, that is an interesting move. Now, taking here, then we get hit with queen d1, I think. And that's not good. But I don't really see a reason not to take. I mean, I'll just win the knight. Yeah, but now I have this, no? Here, if here, then here. Should be fine. If check, king f8. I could even do this straight away. Because if take, then take, which is a cool idea. But do I want to get the bishop developed first? Don't know. Maybe. Let me think a second. I could go for this immediately. Probably queen d1. Then I don't have a particularly good follow-up. I'd have to play, I don't know, retreating the knight back or something. So let's go bishop b4. How's it going, Ash? Good to see you. Hope you enjoy the stream. Make sure you get your challenges in at the end of this game. So we're currently up a pawn, but the game, of course, is not over. A pawn is just a pawn. Yeah, if this and queen to d1, we still don't have, like, an immediate way through. But we could just take our 2 pawns and run, kind of thing. Just be happy with the 2 pawns. Which, I mean, nothing to sniff at, right? Also ahead on the clock. We also have ideas, I suppose, actually. If something like this, I could consider rook c8. And just try to apply even more pressure. That looks difficult to deal with. I think I like that. By the way, I've started cutting up these videos, these streams, as like short YouTube videos, because I know that not everybody is going to sit through like a 2-hour stream recording. So let me know what you guys think of that. Like I kind of cherry pick some of the better games or more interesting games. Here, maybe my opponent wants this. That might be what he wants. Take. I don't really gain anything there. Yeah, I missed this idea. It's not the end of the world, but I could go rook c8 immediately. You can't attack my queen, really. Although I suppose you do have rook b1 there. Queen c2 could be played. Here. Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm actually just go knight e7. Although knight e7, rook b1, queen c2, rook c1. I have queen f5. That's okay. I really need to speed up. I don't know why I'm spending so long on this. I know it feels like I should have some kind of knockout, but I don't think I do. Weapons remorse, that's an interesting point, because the Italian game looks incredibly simple, but it is one of the most complicated openings in chess, I would say. It's incredibly complicated. So, yeah. When people say the Italian game is good for beginners, sure, there's tricks like the fried liver attack and whatnot, but it is ridiculously complicated. I wouldn't really recommend it for beginners. Okay, there we go. I was I was hoping for that. I mean, like, you know, you could say the same about any opening, as in, like, you know, any opening is complicated, has a lot of nuance to it, sure. But I think, yeah, with the Italian, it does leave room for tactics and what am I trying to say? Like traps and like tactical play, which can be quite good for improvement. Okay, let's go for this. Sorry, I'm low on time, so I'm not really able to commentate all that much right now. Let's do this. I want to do this. My knight's defended. My knight is defending the b6 pawn, so that also defending this square. Let's make a luft for our king. I just missed this. Now I will play it, though. Take. Queen protects. Attack again. If this, then mate. That's a move. But no, this should end the game. There we go. And now white can't get close to the pawn, so we can promote with no problem. Let's check. Yeah, Remorse, get some more hot takes. Get some more hot takes. I love a bit of controversy. I don't know why I'm struggling to mate here. I've got to make sure I don't accidentally stalemate my opponent, but we should be fine. There we go. There we go. Okay, awesome. Good game, well played. When you're playing against this line of the Caro-Kann, you're getting into very dangerous territory going for this line, because as we saw in the game, it became incredibly difficult for white to defend his d-pawn, and he had to resort to giving me the b2 pawn to keep hold of his d-pawn, which is not great. Let me just catch up on the chat real quick. Why are you so good looking? I don't know, Jim? Please teach me chess. Well, my channel is kind of all about that, to be fair, so, you know. Okay, let's play against Solid 469. A pretty strong player. Pretty strong player. This should be a good challenge. Should be, well, I probably should lose this, but we'll see. Hopefully he makes a move. That would be really cool. Boo, Solid. You can't be doing that. How do we get to play against you? There is a link in the description for, like, a link to my profile where you can drop me a challenge, and obviously my name is down here, so you can just type that in. Also, make sure you send me a Blitz game unrated with increment. So please don't do it without increment. Okay. Corcodile. I quite like that name, to be fair. Okay, goes for the Caro-Kann. Not a surprise. Corcodile is a good name. That's pretty cool. I like that. And yeah, I'm going to be playing my Irva attack. Oh, e6. Okay. Well, let's lock it up. Now, this is interesting, because we're both violating opening principles here. However, his bishop sucks, objectively. Oh, what should I play? What should I play? Let's go d4. I know that I'm kind of encouraging the move c5, but I don't think it's a massive problem. And I think I'm going to take it. Now, I suppose black can win it back immediately with queen a5, but depends whether he wants to do that. Okay, I'm going to go a3. Yeah, it is an interesting setup for sure. He might have this. I don't know this line at all because it's not a real line. So, okay, how do I play against this? How should I play? Here, okay, no, he obviously can't do that. Here, I don't really achieve anything. Here. I think I like that. Because I'm giving back the pawn, sure, and my extra... Well, it's no longer an extra pawn, but I have a pair of double pawns, yes. However, c4 is on the cards later on, and if my opponent takes this pawn, which I think he has to do, then my bishop could be quite a powerful piece later on. So that's my idea. Let's go knight f3, offer a knight trade. I think my opponent may have to go for something like this to try and challenge me. But we'll see. We'll see. This guy's playing really well. Yeah, he's playing some good moves, for sure. He's taken himself into a strange setup, but he's definitely playing some good moves. Okay. Queen c7. Interesting. I think I can play this. And then I can take it. And he's got to take with the king. Oh, I just missed the fact he could take with the knight. But that's fine. The knight's forced out at the center. Do I want to go for this? Bishop b7, knight here, queen c6, knight here. I like that. I like that. Also, note that here to attack the queen again. c4 is sometimes on the cards. How can I play you? We want you and Frank Chess play against each other. Excuse my ignorance, but who is Frank Chess? Wait. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? What am I doing? Duh. Now we actually apply some pressure. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Also, this is an idea. Can't go for this, which is annoying. Queen f3? Doesn't really do anything. I'm going to go h4, be aggressive. If he wants to grab that pawn, he can go for it. a6, I'll just drop the knight back. That's fine. If he wants to play a move like e5, I'll just go knight f5. That's also fine. And I'll claim that these pawns are weak, which they probably are. How can I play you? Alberto, so you can either type in my username, which you can see down here, or there is a link down in the description that you can click on to go to my profile and challenge me from there. It's more surprising to me that he's able to find good moves in a non-theoretical opening. Yeah, absolutely. That is a big skill in itself. Big skill. Okay, let's go h5. I'm expecting this. I think I'm going to go king f1. Daily streams. I don't think I can commit to that, to be honest. But I'll stream when it's feasible, you know, when it's feasible. Okay. Let's throw in h6. See if we can get a commitment out of my opponent here. This position is actually really hard to evaluate. Yeah, it definitely is. This is a very strange position. I think I want to go like this. Okay, thanks. I want to try my Nimzowitsch Larsen against a strong player. I'm looking forward to facing you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. The Nimzowitsch Larsen is definitely a good opening. Okay, can we take? If take... No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Can I do this? Take, check, doesn't work. I'm going to go for a very cryptic move. Very cryptic. Well, it's not all that cryptic. I'm just defending my bishop and looking at the pawn. It's just a decent move. See how my opponent responds. Okay. Let's take. Let's take. I think I need to trade queens here, which I don't really want to do, but I can't figure the position out, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, let's go f3. Wasn't knight e6 winning? No, I think he just takes the knight. That was the issue. Okay, my opponent times out. That's unfortunate. So, the reason I didn't play knight e6 is because it's losing, because after takes, I have nothing. Of course, if my opponent takes here, I throw this check in first, but yeah, that was a really interesting game. At the end, yeah, it's basically dead even. Basically dead even. I assumed he was going to retreat his knight, and we'll play on. I can try and force something through on the queen side, maybe. And I suppose I have a bit more space than my opponent. Maybe I can reroute my knight into e5, but very, very interesting game. Well played, well played. Okay, who have we got next? Alright, Solid, you get one more chance not to abort the game. One more chance. Otherwise, you get blacklisted. There we go. Okay, let's go. Alright, it's going for the Briar. Oh, what? What is this? Is this a thing? Okay, okay. This is going to be a really boring game, I think, but not much I can do about that. Let me think. Let's go knight d7. Okay. Go g6. I'm going to try and take a little bit of a non-standard setup here. Because I don't want to get the pawns all locked up. Frank is also streaming YouTube, but he's not live right now. He's 1200 in Rapid and he's from the UK. Oh. I had no idea. No idea. The solid guy's not playing very solid. No, this is actually a really solid approach to the Caro-Kann, believe it or not. This is a really solid approach, and arguably a very boring one, but there's not much I can do about that. Okay. Alright, let's try and make something happen. Let's try and make something happen. Let's go f5. If takes takes, then I create imbalance. Okay, he doesn't take. Okay. Chess before 1980 was the best. Why? How so? Do you mean 1980 the year or 1980 the rating? Oh, I've just allowed knight takes. Why did I do that? Yeah, completely forgot you could take with the knight. That was a bit silly. I want to test your Caro-Kann advanced knowledge. I think it's pretty good. Here. Presumably the year. Yeah, I assume so, but I want to know the reasoning. Okay, let's offer a knight trade. I've got to be honest, this is a really boring setup. Gonna be completely honest. Okay, let's attack the bishop. I feel like we're gaining a little bit of ground here. Very slightly. Very slightly. This pawn is annoying. I may have to go a6 at some point. But to be honest, if my opponent goes a6, b6 looks fine. Looks fine. g3. I think I take the bishop. Okay. Let's move. So that's the year where you can still play like Tal and get away with it. True. Okay, let's take the knight. Drop the knight back. Ooh, okay. I'm not thrilled, actually. I didn't see that move. Okay, let's do this. Knight g5. Rook e1, I assume. Or the other rook. Okay, let's bring the bishop in. I want to do this. I'm trying to displace this rook. Make it awkward. Trying to make it awkward. This is a really strange position, which I'm honestly not all that comfortable in. However, I feel like black has to be on the better end of this. I just have more pressure, surely. I may have to play the move a6. Which... Okay. Let's be brave. Let's be brave and invade. Let's go a6. Offer a bishop trade. Is this your main account? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, let's go after the knight. Double up. I'm trying to set a trap. If here. Does he have this though? Maybe. Although, no, I can do that. I think. Okay, that's a result. Give a check. Okay, that was a pointless check. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Let's take. This isn't so simple. This is not simple. Okay. Boys. Boys, how cool was that? How cool was that finish? I don't know if it was forced mate or not. I think it was. Apparently this is a drawn position. I think rook f3. Yeah, rook f3 had to be played. Damn, that's pretty cool. Sorry, let me just have a look at some of these questions quickly, and then we'll play another game. GG solid. This guy's playing super fast. Wow, he was playing very fast. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can still play very dynamic chess, like, if you're not at the top level. I mean, even grandmasters can play very dynamic chess. It's not fun facing theory players. Agreed, but, like, let's take the game previous to this, or even this game. Neither of these games had a whole lot of theory in them. You know? It was very offbeat, off-standard games. Chess is all about memorization even further. Yeah, but it really depends. It really depends. At the top level, yes, more so. But then you even just see players like Magnus who just play offbeat stuff and don't get, like, too theory heavy. Okay, MD Vine. Let's give a fellow Englishman a game. Of course, we're going to play the Caro. Goes for the knight f3 line. Okay. Go bishop g4. This may transpose to an advanced. I'm going to start with e6, though. And then I will play the move c5 at some point, most likely. Okay. I think I should probably take and push c5. This is just a very comfortable Caro-Kann, really. Very comfortable. Oh, good morning, LP. Good to see you, mate. What prevented you from playing dynamic chess? Yeah, I assume Blub is talking to A123, right? Yeah, I mean, realistically, there is nothing preventing you from doing it. There really isn't. Play chess how you want to play chess. You're not a grandmaster, you know? That's not an insult. That's the truth. Like, you're not a grandmaster. You don't need to be so concerned about that kind of thing. Yeah, this is a very difficult position for White to play. Very difficult. And this is why, like, White playing the move h3 can often be a big waste of time, because he's letting me take and get my pieces out very quickly and get my pawns attacking his central formation, and as we can see, just winning a pawn very quickly. Standard Caro, nice. Yeah, pretty standard Caro position, very comfortable, and I'm a big fan. There's no modern day Mikhail Tal. Yeah, but, well, think of players like Ali Reza, though. Think of players like Ali Reza, I would argue, to an extent. Okay, let's go knight e7. Continue development. Dude, Petrosian did not play dynamic chess. He did not play dynamic chess. That's a bad comparison. Okay, let's go knight g6. Because this pawn is actually quite hard to defend. Normally I'd put the knight on f5, however there's no d-pawn to target. Okay, queen a6, cutting off the ability to castle. It's always a useful move. You would have needed to study the same amount today you needed back then, only that it took way more effort because of the lack of tools making it easy. Yeah, agreed. There's just more access to information today, mainly because of the internet. Daniil Dubov, too nice player. I do love the way he plays. Also, wasn't I know there was the controversy with him and Hans recently, but did they actually play that game that they were on about, or that match they were on about? Okay, that should be a free pawn. Also, this. That's a big threat. Big threat. I can like A123. I can see why you might think that, like, you know, we don't have players that are as dynamic or as aggressive anymore. I can completely see your viewpoint, but the game of chess has changed. Not necessarily in a bad way, but because there's so much information, things are just different. That's all. No boxing. What do you mean? What do you mean, be cool? I do kickboxing, if that's what you're referring to. Chess is a simple game. You don't need to be Magnus. You don't need to be Tal. Being Capablanca is the easiest. If it was easy to be Capablanca, then I mean, that's not someone who it's easy to be like. Clickbait thumbnail. Okay. Well, I literally box, so Capablanca was a genius, yeah. These two players have completely different styles of play. Yeah, Magnus and Kasparov, relatively different. Although I think Magnus has said that, oh, did I miss mate in one? Where? Oh, yeah. I completely missed that. That's really funny. That's really dumb. Yeah, I don't know why I just blanked on that. Okay, whatever, let's trade the queens. But not right now, bro, it's not complicated. I am joking with you. To be fair, it is just difficult to tell, like, in chat. Because obviously you guys can hear my voice. You can hear the emotions in my voice. You can see my micro expressions on my face. And you can get a much better idea of what I mean when I say things, right? It's like texting. It's very difficult to gauge someone's actual meaning through just written words. So I wasn't trying to start any beef with you, the be cool guy, but like obviously I could misconstrue what you're saying in like a more not aggressive, because aggressive isn't the right word, but like you get what I mean, like a worse manner. Explain Capablanca's playstyle. I couldn't explain it. Chess today is all theory, not talent. I'm not saying players don't have talent. I'm saying they rely on theory. Again, it really depends who. It really does depend who, I think. Like, if you're talking about someone like Caruana, to an extent, sure. Yeah, okay. I can see that. However, if you're talking about some other players, like, I don't know. Who's a good example? Let's say Nepo. I think Nepo is... I don't know why... Why didn't I just take the rook? I don't know. Nepo is a fair bit different in that respect, I think. I think he plays more intuitively. What about the Messi of chess? Surely he is talented. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Faustino is very talented. I mean, you'd assume he is. Oh, that reminds me. Wolves are playing in a couple of hours. It's a must-win game. Must win. Against Southampton, who absolutely suck. So we really need to win. Okay. Let's push. Let's push. Let's get the pawns rolling. Try not to throw any of the pawns away for no reason. Capablanca had a positional style where he plays safe and simple moves where they wouldn't be the most accurate, but they would work. I thought Capablanca's games were very accurate, no? Yeah, GG. Oh, Eternal England, was that you? That was a good game. Good game. Yeah, you've got to be careful in the Caro with these early H3 moves, for sure. Capablanca was a chess genius, relied on positional understanding, not too crazy like Tal, not as solid as Magnus, just simple and smart for the person who asked. Yeah. Make sure you send me blitz challenges, please, guys. Opening Fury isn't a problem until advanced levels, even rapid blitz and bullet top tournament low draw rates, people should just stop overreacting. Yeah, I think people care too much about openings. I'm guilty of it. Like, for sure. Everyone is. Everyone puts too much emphasis on openings. Okay. Let's go for blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Also a pretty high rated player, 1988. Also, isn't it cool that my rating is exactly 2000? I mean, I wish it was higher, but I'm talking about over the board. Yeah, even over the board. Even over the board, I would say. Let me think. A? Yeah, so you can't take back because of Queen to H4, but I refuse to believe this is like a theoretical line. Tonight, maybe it is. Here? No, okay, it is knight f4. No, let's just take. Let's just take. When are you ending the stream? I'll probably play for like another hour or so don't worry. Does knight h3 make you angry? Okay, that's pretty funny. No, but it's... See, the thing is, though, right? Knight h3 is theory, clearly. Clearly my opponent knows the theory here. But, cool, I'll figure it out. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, the queen probably wants to invade. I hate that theory, I hate it. Yeah, but you still have to discover it, though. You still have to discover the move. The computer doesn't just tell you all of chess. Like, you have to actually figure it out as well. Okay, if here... Queen invades. Can deliver a check. That looks playable. If the queen moves, I'll probably just go knight f6. If my opponent develops a piece, I'll just take the queen and trade the queens off and be a pawn up. Damn, I didn't know that there was much theory in the lines after e6. I thought I'd not come up, but I thought I was playing something relatively unknown. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Analyze Emile Joseph Dima's chess rolls. Is that a book, I assume? Theory before computers were made by players playing chess and eventually figuring it out. Can I do this? Here, check, here. I feel like I'm going over the board because I just can't get my pieces out. So I'm going to go knight f6. Not confident in that move, but I'm going to do it, okay. Oh, that's annoying. My queen is really running out of air. Okay. My queen might be getting trapped. Oof. Yeah, this sucks. Okay. I mean, take this line. This is clearly a computer line, right? My opponent hasn't just come up with this on the spot. And I wouldn't say this is particularly boring. Does it suck to get caught in a computer line? Yeah, absolutely. I hate this. But, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I just going to moan about it? No, I'm going to try my best to get out of it. I'm going to try my best. And I think I'm getting out of it. I think I'm forcing a queen trade. And then I should maybe be able to survive. I mean, these pieces are still terrifying, even if I do get the queen trade. Also, by the way, A123, we're not, like, arguing with you. I fully respect that you have a different point of view. That's fine. In fact, that's good. That's good. But I think you know that we're just making counter arguments, because I think it's an interesting conversation topic. That's all. Well, I don't think I have much for choice. I don't think I have much for choice. God, this sucks. That's a good move. Okay. Emil Joseph Dima is an underrated chess player. Is that where the Black Mar Dima gambit comes from? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just clarifying A123. Just clarifying. If take, I have takes, so that's fine. I think I'm getting out of this, which is fantastic. And hopefully I emerge a pawn up. And then I can try and win. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Now I just drop the knight back, try and secure a knight trade. Oh, I blundered this. Oh, my opponent didn't play it. I think that worked, so I'm a very lucky boy. But I now do have to move my knight. I mean, this bishop pair is terrifying still. I can probably get away with the move c5. Giving my bishop a path to enter the game. And if my opponent take... Oh my god, that's scary. Oh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't find a way to defend this. I have no defensive pieces. They're gone. This doesn't even help me that much. It's just desperate. Maybe I should have gone for it last move instead of c5, probably. c5 was probably a waste of time, but okay. The game isn't over. Game isn't over just yet. I can still try and defend. Let's take. Okay. Yeah, it's a good move. Oh, this doesn't work. Or does it? Am I defending this? Maybe. Maybe just. I'm actually up a pawn. That's crazy. Again, it's still probably a draw, but... Oh, I just hung this for no reason. That's really dumb. Okay, fortunately my opponent doesn't take it. Okay. I don't know if I can win this. I don't know if I can win this or not. Maybe. I mean, I shouldn't be able to, but... Is this winning? Oh, wait, no, I just... Although I do have this. Push. I don't think I can win. But at least I didn't lose. I should have lost. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, this is winning. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That had to be drawn, no? That had to be drawn. At some point. This is all winning. No, this is all winning. Wow. Huh. I don't even know what the Lucina position is, to be honest. I really should know, but I don't. that is... Okay, that's mad. That's mad. Imagine they build quantum computing into treadmills. Well, to be fair, at some point, okay, let's look at Deep Blue, right? Deep Blue, obviously first computer to beat, like, the world champion, right? That took up, like, the size of a room when it beat Kasparov. Now, Kasparov could get beaten by a treadmill. Most likely, right? And, like, if, like, people would have thought that would be impossible back in the 90s, of course. But if we invent quantum computing now, and it takes up the size of a room, there's no reason that can't be brought down into the same sort of size that would fit into a treadmill that can be commercially distributed for incredibly cheap cost. Now, I don't know all the technical side of it and whatnot. I don't understand that kind of thing. But you get what I'm saying? It'd be the same kind of process. All right. Let's go Clumpcat. That was a tough game. GG. Oh. What nerd plays the Reti? Oh, God. I completely messed that up. Oh, I assume you were the guy I just played. Yeah, that was a tough game. I assume that knight to h3 thing is theory. Did I play... Like, I assume I played incorrectly at some point. But where was it, if you know? That'd be interesting. The real question is whether if we care whether or not computers are better than humans. Quantum computing will literally solve chess, and the puzzle will be pointless to computers, but it's still a game. Yeah, even if computers do solve chess, that doesn't mean anything from a human perspective. It's irrelevant. Okay, Blub, we will play. We will play, don't worry. No, I was asking Asa Lieberman, because I think that was the guy I just played in that endgame. God, I hate these positions so much. Like, I actually can't stress how much I hate it. I think taking on f3 is not great, and queen a5 you get a good position. I considered queen a5, but I thought that you could just play queen to... sorry, not queen. Bishop d2. And then I'm like, well, what do I do? Because if you take back on e4, then you've got a better position, no? To us at this point, computers are sufficiently stronger than us that we're already there in practice, Philip. Yeah, pretty much. It's like in that Joe Rogan interview with Magnus, where Magnus was saying that I can't remember what Grandmaster, but some Grandmaster was playing against Leela. Am I? No, I think I'm okay. Where some Grandmaster was playing against Leela and had like knight odds, and won the match 5.5, 4.5. Like, that's insane. Like, Leela is just that much better, you know? And I don't think Leela's even the best engine. So, yeah, no, it's already at that point, really. Yeah, but LP, how reasonable actually is that? How reasonable is that? No, I get what you're saying, bro. Yeah, Blob, I can I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm sure that I would fare even worse. I could be wrong, but then I think you would have E3. Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's a really good point. Okay, yes, that makes sense now. Because I rejected Queen A5 on the basis of Bishop to D2, but yes, E3, very good point. I'm talking about computers actually solve chess. At this point, we competitive play the best moves every game. People get sort of. Yeah, but we don't have the mental capacity for that. We don't have the mental capacity for that, though. Yeah, be cool. I agree wholly. There are just too many things to memorize. Humans can try their best to memorize as much as they can, but there's only so much you can do. Yeah, it is not possible. It's not possible. So I wouldn't be concerned about that. I wholly agree with you, Ali. Queen e3 check should win the game. It's dangerous to move the f pawn always. You won't always get punished for it, but it's always, a little bit dangerous. I think my opponent has seen that. Which is why he's not taking back immediately. Thank you, Asa. Have a good day. Hopefully you can tune in next time. Struggling to find a response to d4. I have a good understanding of the Caro-Kann, but when I sit over the board with some FIDE-rated player and cd4, I'm already a tempo down. Sorry, what do you mean you're already a tempo down? What do you mean by that? Wasn't bishop d4 better? If they take, then yes. But what if white just doesn't take? Couldn't white just not take? Bishop d4. Let's say they go e3. e3 counters to an extent, no? Because if I take, I don't have queen e3 check anymore. Just a thought. The King's Indian's great to a certain point. What sort of level are you playing at right now? I personally quite like the Slav. I think the Slav is really, really good. I think it's really good. That's a move. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. This is wild. There's so many hanging things. Lads, let's not be beefy in the chat, please. No need. No need. Yeah, but the thing is, even if computers, like, solve chess somehow, then even the top players aren't going to be able to fully make use of that. They have human brains. They are not quantum computers. They can memorize so much, and then they can't memorize more, you know? There's only so much they can do. This may not be the best move, but I'm just going to play this because it's the easiest thing. It's the easiest move. I'm always beefy. Absolutely, mate. Okay, let's take. I was expecting queen to a4 to try and cover the pawn, but now we're going to promote as well. This should be completely game over. Why did you take the rook? I assume you mean why didn't I take the rook? I know the rook's hanging, but I think I didn't want any kind of shenanigans on the king side. I felt like this was the easiest option. Yeah, and I mean, taking the rook is probably fine. It's probably completely fine, but I don't feel a need to complicate the position. I don't want to complicate the position. This is a far simpler... The way that I went about it felt far more simple, basically. Not necessarily the best move, but I don't need to find the best move. I just need to find winning moves. Start getting weird rashes over your body. GG, by the way, Clumpcat. GG. Yeah, I do think freestyle chess is very good for that, to be fair. Okay, Blub, we are playing. We are playing. Okay, you're gonna test me on my Caro then. See if I know what I'm doing. Ugh, God, I hate this line. This is very theoretical, those of you who don't know. Wait. Yeah, no, that's a fine move. Knight f3 is normally the move, though. Knight f3 is normally the move. He just said in the chat that he forgot the theory. Okay, I think knight h6 is the idea. I think. Okay, now we come to g4. I think the way white's supposed to play it is with c3. So play something like knight to f3, and then on knight to h6 go c3. I can't take because I lose my bishop. I think that's the quote-unquote correct line. This is actually very testing for white to deal with. I don't know if this is the best move, but knight h6 is the move after f4, going for bishop g4. My bishop's locked in, though. I don't have bishop g4. That's one of the reasons I don't like this line and why it's difficult. Blob, that sounds very avoidable. Either too much or not enough shower. Yeah. To be fair, don't make excuses for not going to the gym. Just go to the gym. Make it work. No, I definitely did something wrong here. That's what Blob's saying in the game chat. To be honest, I don't know the correct move though, so I'm gonna go for this. The symptom of my week-long fever and coughs. Maybe chess will prevail not because it is a necessity, but rather a form of leisure. Yeah, I would say. I mean, for me, chess has been more so of like a personal development experience, to be honest. Like, I feel the benefits of it in like my general mentality, the way that I approach other kinds of sports and that. So yeah, I think definitely. Yeah. By the way, anybody who is trying to go to the gym and that, Be Cool Guy just made an excellent point. Yeah, fatty meat is really good, really good. Okay, let's just castle. I don't know the correct move, so I'm just going to castle. This pawn is just annoying for black. Sorry, for white. However, my light square bishop absolutely sucks. It's a terrible, terrible piece. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's not good. Check, check. Here, queen h5. Okay. Take, check, queen g... Sorry, king g6. Queen g4. I think I can get out of that. I have a crazy idea. I don't know if it works, but we'll see. I have an idea. Enel, I think the lower elo levels can mean vastly different sets of strengths and weaknesses. Don't worry about the number that much and just study, learn, play. Blub is smurfing. I don't think Blub is smurfing. His account says 2300. I don't think so. This is my idea. This seems to me to be one of the only ways to defend the position. And on c3, can you find the move I want? I want knight takes e5. Which looks a bit mental, admittedly. But I think it maybe holds. Maybe. I don't know. My intuition would be no part of taking immediately due to bishop being unable to defend. Yeah. I know. Blub is Bobby Fischer on alt accounts. For sure. It's a good move. Take. I think I've got to do that. I don't see another option. It's a cool move, though, eh? It's a cool move. I mean, yeah, then we take this. I survive, though, don't I? Oh, rook f1. Yeah, okay, that's annoying. Missed that. I didn't have an option, though. But yeah, that's a good move. That sucks. I don't even have this either, because the queen covers. I don't have a choice. I can try and hold on, but my king is just so exposed. No, if I sack the knight, then I don't get anything. Ooh. Well, that's promising. Chuck. I might actually be winning this. Or it might be perpetual, I don't know. That was silly. That was really silly. Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? Yeah, no, I can resign. That was really dumb. Why did I do that? I think I was holding. I was winning here. I had this. I obviously had this. That's really dumb. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, just no time on the clock. No time. GG, Blob. GG. You get your revenge. Okay, let's go. Reiner, let's go. Is that a reference to Attack on Titan? Yeah, I was completely winning. I was really happy with how I defended that. That's chess for you though. That's just how chess goes. Okay, this is a good line because there's no bishop to f5. Bishop g4 is the most natural move because it's tough to develop this bishop. However, bishop g4, bishop e2, take is a good line for white. You picked the other Dutch person. I love your videos. Keep it up, brother. Glad to catch you live. Thank you very much. Be motivated to lead. I appreciate that. What's your best list in the gym? How strong are you on it? What's my best lift? I actually don't know. Maybe I think either incline dumbbell chest press, where I can do like 50 kilos in each hand for like 6, I think. Oh, what am I doing? I'm throwing. Or maybe pull-ups. Like weighted pull-ups. I can do like with an added 20 for I think 7? I think 7. So those are probably a couple of my best lifts. Blub, I don't think he's cheating, mate. Chill. Okay, we win the pawn back. We also have the bishop pair, which could be useful. We will see whether it is useful. And yeah, this is just a decent position. It's just a decent position. Also, one of those games must have been rated, because I've somehow gained rating. So, I don't know how that happened. Yeah, let's just go queen f3. That's fine. Well, no, I'm 6'1". I weigh about 92, 93 kilos, which is like a little bit heavy, but not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's go g4. Be nice and aggressive. If you've got bishop pair pointing at your opponent's king like this, you know, alongside the queen, probably try and open the position up. And boot the knight away if possible. That's a good move. I missed that, admittedly. That's a very good move, yeah. That sucks. I don't think I have a choice. Okay. Let's go queenside anyway. I'm going to try and keep throwing the pawns forward because we can probably still induce weaknesses. And I've just blundered a pawn. I don't know why I did that. I'm still exacerbated from the last game, to be honest. Okay. keep the bishop on the board. Let's push. Bishop e7, bishop b2. Yeah, it's a good move. Let's go rook g4. Trying to cause problems. Also take away the f4 square. What's an FFMI? I don't know what an FFMI is. Okay, let's start with rook h4, inducing this. I think that's useful. I hope it's useful. And then after this, nah. It's alright. It's alright. Free fat mass index. Like BMI, but accounting for fat mass. Right. Yeah, Bluff, that was pretty rude, mate. Leave A123 alone. So does that basically just mean, like, how much fat do you have while taking muscle into account, because BMI doesn't take muscle into account? Is that the idea? What did you do to get past 1200 ELO level? I'm going to be honest, that was a very long time ago. So, like, it's difficult for me to give you that advice. I'm going to go c4. It's difficult for me to give you that advice. I've always learned the most from watching videos, and that's not me just saying that because I make chess videos. But like, that's genuinely how I learned chess. I've never had a coach. I've never, like... I mean, I was taught by my dad, who, like, no offense to him, but he sucked. He sucked at chess. Like, at the level that we're talking about, right? So, you know, I didn't really learn a whole lot from him, particularly. That's a good move. It's a good move. Okay. Lads, can we stop arguing? Honestly. Like 12-year-olds. Okay, let's push. I've got the bishop pair, but the position's very locked up. However, like, the pawn structure for black isn't amazing, which is very useful. Let's push. Let's push. How many years have I been playing chess for? Oh my god, this has been hanging for so long. I can't believe nobody's noticed. Trying to turn the screw. Win a pawn. And now I'm going to demonstrate why I pushed my pawn to h6. This is why. Because back rank is a constant threat. That's the whole idea. GG. That was a really, really good game from my opponent. Really good game. Lads, can we please stop flipping arguing with each other? Honestly. I will just time you both out. Like, I don't care who's right or wrong. I literally don't care. How's it going, Aman? Good to see you. Yeah, be cool, guy. I couldn't agree more. Okay, Eagle, let's go. Let's go. Dutch people are great at chess. Is chess like quite a big thing in the Netherlands? Oh, Eagle, are you the guy that wanted to play the Nimzo Larsen? I guess so, yeah. Well, I'm still going to play a Caro. Do I play much London system? No, not really. Not really. I don't really like it that much. Did I miss the fork? Yeah, I think we both missed the fork, mate. But that was a really good game, though. Batman. Yes, we can play, but make sure to send me a challenge after this game, and we may play. Blub, stop it, honestly. I like both of you. It's like a love triangle, honestly. Except it's like a hate triangle, so... Similar to England, though. Okay, yeah. How do I deal with the Alien Gambit? Well, funny you ask. We actually faced the Alien Gambit earlier in the stream. Basically, I just don't play h6. And by not playing h6, white can't really go for it. Oh yeah, be cool. Please do, please do. It disregards how much fat you have, just looks at the muscle relative to the height with an optional format. Ah, that's interesting. I thought BMI took into account height. That's interesting. Okay, white has the bishop pair. So you could argue that yeah, c5 is definitely a good move. I like to play it, but I also do not play h6. What do I play with white? I play e4, and depending on what my opponent plays, I play various things. Mostly gambits. Mostly gambits. Okay, but is this your first time on the channel, by the way? BMI doesn't take into account volume. What do you mean by volume? What do you mean by that? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's trade off this bishop. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I play e6, knight d7, queen c7 against Alien Gambit. When they take, and it works really well. Yeah, I just get terrified. Yeah, good to see you then, Aman. No, not Aman, sorry. Mustaregis. I remember you, Aman, don't worry. Also, is that how to say it, or is it Aman? I don't know. Okay. Why didn't I take with the f-pawn? Because it weakens my e-pawn. And you could argue that, yeah, we're opening up the fr for the rook and I'll play e5, but typically advice is to take towards the center. And I know that taking with the f-pawn would offer some dynamic play, but I don't see myself causing any actual threats. Earlier you said the best way to learn was through videos. What streamers or videos were the most useful for you? Honestly, Naroditsky. I'm not even going to lie. I love him. Always have. And I've tried to replicate, not like for like, but I've tried to implement a lot of the things that he does in my own videos. Because my thought process is, okay, Naroditsky is like a, big GM, right? I learn a lot from Naroditsky as like a 2000 rated player. And I was thinking, well, what about like an 800, a 1000? Can they actually learn from Naroditsky? Probably. But would it be useful for them to have someone a bit closer to their rating, still higher rated, but a bit closer, who may be able to articulate it in a more simple manner? Also, maybe. And that's why I started making YouTube videos, basically. That was what I believed could be my niche. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway, sorry. The tangent aside, Naroditsky. Fantastic. So, we have an isolated d-pawn, but it's very well defended. Very well defended by the knights. This is potentially an idea. Do you have a favorite GM, historical or current? I mean, probably Fischer. You know, very difficult to get better than Fischer. I don't know where he went, mate. I think you've scared him off. Let's go rook c5. As far as current grandmasters, I've got a lot of time for Nepo. I really like Nepo. I think he's great. I love his playstyle. Grishuk as well. Love Grishuk. Bro, what did you do for reaching 2k in Blitz? I'm stuck at 1700. A lot of it, I would say, is winning drawn positions or drawing losing positions. There is a lot to be said for that. A lot to be said for that. Yeah, I know you were trying to rage bait him, but I don't think he understood the concept of rage baiting. It was quite funny, but yeah, I don't think he was enjoying that. Okay, let's go knight e4. Darren Radzitsky, very instructive, makes him very easy to understand. Yeah, he's fantastic. I really can't say a bad word about him. And it would be easy for me to say, oh, I'm better than Naroditsky, you should watch me instead, but Naroditsky's amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, well, this is a very tame position. If anyone is better, probably white. Probably white. Because my pawns are a bit weak. I think I have to go for f5. Will you play only Blitz today, or can we play Rapid too? I'm going to keep it to Blitz, because then more people can play, you know? Like, if I'm spending 20 minutes a game playing Rapid games, or even longer, that's a long time to dedicate to one game. Way less people are going to be able to play if I do that. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's go a5. I'm trying to claim this as a weakness, although I'm not really sure how I'm going to grab it. Okay, the knight's probably going to come in here. Or maybe rook c1. Oh, rook c1's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, he doesn't go for it. That's pretty lucky. Bro, what should I challenge you in Blitz? Just do, like, unrated Blitz with increment, and that's perfect. How do we play you? Is there a tournament setup? No, it's literally just type in my username on chess.com, or there is a link in the description of the stream as well with a link to my profile, and you can challenge me from there. So, yeah, should be pretty easy. Okay. I don't really want to play rook back to c6. So I don't want to play this move, but I'm going to play it. Let's go rook b2. Noticing around 1700 rapid. Most games are won because one of us blunder a piece. Yeah, for sure. People play very good chess at that rating, but they can't play perfect chess. Nobody can. There will be a blunder at some point, most likely. My knight sucks. If my knight was on, like, c5, I'd be winning here, probably. But it's such a bad knight. Terrible piece. My opponent's knight is fantastic. Let's get the rook to the c-file. I'm expecting h5 at some point, but he hasn't played it yet. If I take, then my f-pawn will hang, and I don't want to do that, because then the e-pawn will fall. Yeah, that's annoying. My knight also can't move. White is winning with correct play. Probably. This does look dire. This does look pretty dire. Yeah, Gary, just send a challenge after the match is over. That's all you need to do. I don't know if that was the best move, to be honest. I'm not sure about that. Really? This is so bad. I'm really on the ropes. For the time being, I do have everything defended, but it's not good. What's he trying to do with the knight? Don't know. I'm trying to block off all the movement. I honestly don't know where my knight's going. It really doesn't have a good way to get back into the game. I just have to drop it. Yeah, because if I do this, then he just wins the b-pawn. Oh, I missed that. Ah, that was really dumb. That was silly. No, I don't want to hang that. Wait. Okay. I'm still probably losing, but I can maybe try and draw the endgame. Maybe. Let's get rid of one of my weak pawns to begin with. Go after this. This is so lost. Oh, why didn't I do that? Okay, this is fine. I might be able to hold this. Oh, that's a good move. Oh, I'm so lost. Oh my god. I ran out of time. GG. That was a really good game. I feel like I had chances there. I just couldn't find them. I didn't make any obvious errors. Oh, Gary, keep it to blitz time controls, please. I'm not sure what obvious errors I made in that game. Let's go back and see. Here, yeah, okay, white is slightly better, as I assumed. Where did I go wrong, though? Okay, e5 was incorrect. I lashed out. Is c5 better? No. No. Is it b6, c5? It's playable. I don't know, I think I just have to do nothing. GG. GG. I should have done a better job of defending the endgame, but yeah, very difficult though. Okay. Okay, let's go. Ali Yusuf. Or Yusuf. I don't know. Alright. Well. Viewers of the channel know what I'm doing. We're playing the Mengarini. Offering up a pawn to get a massive center. That is a strange move. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't think we have any tricks here, but like black is just a bit paralyzed. Let's just take the center. Knight f3. Bishop d3. Of course you can't take because the rook hangs. Let's get castled. Bring the bishop out to apply pressure. Bring the knight out. This is just very comfortable. Very comfortable. Let's do this. Knight c4. I'm just applying pressure. Just applying pressure. Surprisingly difficult for black to defend it. It's a move. Okay. I think this is the better version. If he wants to go for this, then he can. But then if he goes e5, it never comes with tempo on the bishop. And if he goes d5, well, we just play moves, right? But my bishop's more out of the way on g3 than it is on f4, and black overextends. If 5-5 blitz okay with you? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Still a blitz time control, so that's fine. Alright, alright. What is black going to go for? I feel like we've got a pretty dominant position here. Of course. Whoa. Okay, well, obviously we have to take that. But yeah, we're just up a clean exchange. Pressure. Pressure. There's so much pressure. Let's go queen b3. Defend the bishop and prepare to move the bishop and have the c3 pawn defended. Oh, I just completely missed that. That's really dumb. Why did I do that? I don't know. That was really dumb. Oh, one of those days, isn't it? 10 minutes used to be blitz. Really? Really? One of those days. Oh. Can I take? I don't think so. How did I miss that move? I'm just going to retreat the rook. That was really silly. Oh, wait. I feel like that was a worse version. Yeah, I think it was. I shouldn't have done that. Damn. Okay, then. Yeah, I probably should have taken the bishop. But then I go down a pawn, though. I feel like black is much better there. Obviously, he's better, but I think he's much better. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take because I have to give my rooks open files, otherwise I'll lose. I need open files. Because if it comes to an endgame where it's like rook versus two pieces, I might be able to hold if my rooks are particularly maneuverable. Would rook a1 being a bad move sacrifice the rook but taking back to keep the pressure? Sorry, I don't know what you mean by rook a1. That's what I played, no? Bishop e6, most likely. Oh, I had a better move there. I had rook b1. Discouraging bishop e6 could be, because that would hang. Rook f to a1. Oh, that might have been a better move, to be fair. I see the point. Okay, let's apply pressure. Or try to, at least. Yeah, rook f to a1 might have been a better move. It would be more active. And if he takes the bishop, then I just have more activity. Yeah, that would be good. Blub, that is an outrageous statement from you. Outrageous. But yeah, GG before. That was a good game. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Okay. Well, I don't really... Oh, no, I can do this. I can do this. I don't want to give the bishop this square, because it's a good square. And I need to give my bishop an escape, and I need to defend the pawn. So, let's take. Yeah, obviously, like, my opponent has two pieces for the rook, which is better for black. But I'm trying to dominate the open files and just create issues. Let's offer a queen trade. It's a lot of hanging pieces here. A lot of hanging pieces. This is very dangerous for black. Very dangerous. I could take this, but I think this might be better. Now I think I'm going to take. I'm up a pawn. Black may win it back, though. Probably a draw, but we'll try and push. Can we do this? Probably not, but we can try. Ugh. It's annoying. Yeah, my opponent's defending this well. Really well. Oh my god, I ran out of time. Why have I done that? Oh. I did so well to bring that game back as well, and I just ran out of time. My opponent even offered me a draw. Yeah, at no point was this winning. Oh, wait, was it? Wait a second, it was. At 1 point. Where? Here. Why is this winning? Is it G4? No. No. What's the move? Why is this winning? So, I moved my king, and that was bad. Okay. I deliver a check. No. No. Okay, that is good, but not winning. Oh, wait, no, it's this. If we trade, then I'm obviously winning. If the rook moves, I go up 2 pawns, and that's winning. Ah. I do watch football, and oh, the Wolves lineup is out. Okay, keep the challenges coming in. I'm going to check the Wolves lineup. See how we're lining up today. We have to win. We have to win. Ooh, okay, let's see. What's the game? What's the lineup? Pretty perfect. No complaints. Okay, Gary Pawns, let's go. Will Taylor Glazer. Gotta be honest, I don't watch that much Will Taylor. Can't the king repeat? In what position? Man United or Barcelona? If I had to pick one, then it'd be Barca. If I had to pick one. I don't know if A5 is the right move, by the way. Yeah, can we kick Will Taylor Glazer, please? I'm joking. Joking. This looks like a decent line. Looks good. Not findable with low time. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I really am terrible with my time usage, aren't I? I am so bad. Hi, XMPL. Good to see you again. I think you were here last time. Is Will Taylor chess built? Is he built? I had no idea. Rook d5, king c4. Rook d4, king c5. Yeah. It's completely drawn, but I was trying to find like any way through, basically. I was trying to find some way through, but I just couldn't, and then I ran out of time trying to do it, which was a bit silly. He's a gym channel called Will Taylor Chest. That's quite funny. Do I have this? I think so. This is the exact same tactic as we had last stream. The exact same tactic. You got to watch out for it. No. One of the positions was winning. I was trying to figure out why. 800 knows theory. Yeah, to an extent, he does. But it's not as simple as knowing theory. You know, you still got to have tactical awareness. Let's take. Can I take this? Obviously, you can't take back. Take queen b3. Let's play this instead. Counter-attacking. I've got to search up whether Will Taylor chess is actually that strong. I had no idea. I will have to end the stream soon, guys, by the way. I will have to go soon. What's your rapid and bullet rating? I'm a bit underrated in blitz, but I don't play much. I'm 1868 rapid, 1625 bullet. My I don't know. I don't play much rapid online, to be honest. Here. No, I don't see a point. Let's just do this. My bullet, don't know. But like my over the board rating is 2000, so I care more about that, to be honest. It's the one I care most about. Yeah, I'm pretty much 2000 rated player. How many more games will you play? Maybe another one after this. I've got to go see my girlfriend soon. I don't think she would forgive me if I spent all afternoon streaming, so... yeah. I hate when CC servers shit themselves and I lose from abandoned games when I play like 20 moves deep. Is that, well, Gary Chat's just disconnected. So, that sucks. Well, we'll do one more then. We'll do one more. Max bench. I haven't done flat bench in a long time. But the last time I did go for a max like flat bench, I hit 130 a couple years ago or something. Can we get increment, please, guys? Last game. Get the challenges in. Can't seem to take rapid seriously online, but some bullet ruined me. I know what you mean, man. Hello, Mr. Sam ZK. Alex knows way more Fury than Will Taylor, and Will Taylor plays offbeat openings that suck. I have no opinion on that. I don't know what he plays. Okay. Firudlu, we'll play you. Girlfriend, not true gamer. Yeah. Very, very sorry. Very sorry. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Big muscle emoji. Yeah, this is a good line for white. Although it's the most natural line for black, it's good for white. What rating is Will Taylor? I have legitimately no idea. Ooh. Well, this looks very, very scary. I suppose it is playable? Christ, it looks scary. Here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, could I have gone for this? Yeah, probably. I should have done that. That was silly. Yeah, now he... Oh, wait, now I get this check, though. So that's good. Oh, he doesn't have an OTB rating. Okay. To be fair, though, a lot of like internet warriors are really good at chess, though. Now, this is a tactical pattern that I've had a couple times, kind of. I don't think my knight gets trapped. I don't think it gets trapped. Oh, well, now it definitely doesn't. Cool. So we win a pawn. My opponent will, of course, try to claim that I've weakened my queen side by doing that, but remains to be seen. Oh, please let me move my pawn. Please. Please. Come on, game. Come on. Will Taylor's probably a funnier version of me, to be fair. Probably is. I'm not that funny. Well, I think a4 is pretty much forced. And yeah, this looks fine. Okay. Take. Ah, my king looks so exposed. Maybe I have to go d4, but I really don't want to. Maybe I'll go for this. I'll go for knight c4. Attack the queen. Wait. Okay, well, I was going to change my mind on that, but... Okay, that's fine. Will Taylor adopt him? I hope not. I hope not. I don't think so. Okay, let's go king b1. Be nice and safe. No, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, to be fair, A123, he is Will Taylor Glazer. I don't know what else you expected. Now, if the queens come off the board, this should be a bit easier to convert. Should be a bit easier. Because we're up a clean pawn. Do I take? That's the question. Do I take? Don't know. If I take Rook c8, I think I can nick the knight. It's scary, though. He's against the Caro-Kann. Don't know what I think of him, then. Alright, I'm actually just going to leave the black queen there. I'm going to leave her there for the time being. Oh, that... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I completely missed that move. Oof. Okay. Ow. How do I defend? Okay, I think this is how I defend. That was really dumb. Really dumb of me. This is not comfortable at all. But I think it works. Why not knight c3? You know, that's a really good point, mate. That is a really good point. Why not knight c3? I have no idea. I guess I just suck at chess. That's a really good point. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. I do panic sometimes, don't I? I do panic. But, okay, I found a different way to defend. Defense is defense. I'm still up a pawn. Still up a pawn. He's going to keep the queens on the board. Take. That's fine. Honestly, I just make things so hard for myself for no reason. All the time. Let's take. Let's just do this. Again, I'm spending way too long on that decision. There's no need to spend that long on it. This is obviously good. Why not take queen then knight? That's a free queen. Awesome. Whew. Wait, what do you mean why not take queen then knight? You mean why didn't black do this? I don't know what you mean. Oh. Oh yeah, no, that's a really good point. Huh. Okay. I've got to get going, guys. I've got stuff to do. But thank you, everyone, for tuning into the stream. Go watch back the stream if you want. I don't know. I've got loads of videos on my channel. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you